I think in the beginning, Diskant's so by the book and so blindly in belief that law and order is the way and the only way, and without those rules, there's chaos. And Ludlow obviously dances to the beat of law and order. It's a funny phrase. He'll break the laws to hold up order, you know, and it's the right thing to do, but it doesn't mean you'll sleep easy, because sometimes you have to have blood on your hands. And I think over the course of the film, Diskant realizes, begins to look up to Ludlow, begins to respect Ludlow, and begins to try and actually walk in this guy's footstep that I think in the beginning of the film, Diskant looks at, maybe even looks down his nose at this guy. So I think he just kind of, it's that rite of passage. He kind of crosses into that dark place where you have to, you'll never be the same. You know, once you pull the trigger for what's right as opposed to what's lawful, you cross over, and you probably won't cross back. Playing a police officer is such a specific thing. It's such a familiar idea in everyone's head. Everyone has this notion of the police, and it's just an amazing character to come and play. I've never had wardrobe play such a pivotal role. I mean, you know, you play a cowboy, you wear a cowboy hat and boots, and you're a cowboy. But when you strap on that gun and that badge, your posture changes. Everything changes. You really do feel it. And it's an amazing thing to try and make sure you get right, because even little things like yelling, you know, hands where I can see them, you know, everyone's heard that. Well, maybe not yelled at them, but still, you know, everyone's had their encounter with police, and police have a very distinct flavor, and it's fun trying to pick up those little nuances. These cops become cops because they really believe in justice, and all these cops that are on this set, all the cops that I met downtown, they hate the notion of corruption. It's just like, it's like the worst thing to be a dirty cop. These cops really believe in what they do. And it is thankless, you know. You're a fireman, you're a hero. You're a cop, you're a pig. And it's unfortunate, because these guys, they'll catch a bullet for you. I don't think any of us really know what goes on behind closed doors. I think it's the same reason we're all fascinated by, at least, well, people that I know, is fascinated by politics, because I really don't know. It's power. It's not just, you know, any type of flawed character is entertaining, any type of obstacle is watchable, but when it comes from a place of power, the people who are the decision makers, that just, it makes the stakes higher. It's just much more interesting. If this movie wasn't truthful, I think David Ayer wouldn't be making it. You know, everything about David is about wanting to tell the truth, about wanting to be authentic, about wanting to connect to the street, about wanting to represent LA and these men and the situation. I mean, David is, I think that's the only thing he cares about, is making sure that it's truthful.